Okay. Hello, Israel. Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Thank you for this moment in time to bring these words to you. God willing, they mean as much to you as it does to us. We see this book as what? The true living word of God. We believe it that is what? These are words of people's testimonies of their experiences with a God. A God that you can't just go knock on his door and see him and say, hey, how you doing? No. He tells you about your love for him, that he tell you his commandments are not grievous if you love him. So how do you show your love for God? You just do what he say. That's it. For that's the whole duty of man, is to what? To fear him. To fear God is to hate evil. That's how easy it is. And to keep his commandments is what? Just to acknowledge him. If you're acknowledging God in all thy ways, you're keeping his commandments. If you're listening to everything outside of God, you're not keeping his commandments. Because he told you there's no other God beside him. And he told you not to worship false gods, graven images, anything that's contrary to him, he told you not to listen to, because your life is that sensitive. What you hear can turn the door quickly. You don't understand the sensitivity of the mind and the spirit and how you hear things and what you're putting in your spirit. That's the whole point of studying, to show thyself approved, meditate on his word day and night, to acknowledge him in all thy ways. Those three scriptures alone will compile the whole Bible. What did Jesus say? Therefore, whatsoever you would that men should do to you, do you even so unto them, for this is the law and the prophets. Once again, the Bible all compiled in two simple scriptures. Because if you love thy neighbors, you love thyself, I'm not going to fight with you. I'm not going to curse and raise hell with you. No, I'm going to, come on, we're going to get it right. We're going to work together. That's called loving thy neighbor. Because
Try
do
to
you
get it
not want
right.
the same for you?
Encouraging to get it right.
Exactly. Do you not want the same
Not
for your peoples?
not discouraging and throwing the pass or this or that.
No, just
No.
accepting the fact that we all bump our toes around the bed, we crying and we hollering, we hurt.
Accepting the fact that we're trying to change our lives.
Exactly,
Follow his ways.
but think that the popular vote is more important
Yeah.
than the real thing. Not understanding misery loves company.
When
So
we
they're
went
gonna
back with the
always rah-rah you. They're gonna always encourage you to continue in your filth. A true friend is gonna tell you your breath stink.
mm-hmm.
A true friend is gonna let you know that's too tight.
Mm-hmm.
A true friend is gonna say, I don't think your husband gonna like that, or I don't think your wife gonna like that. That's being honest. A phony friend, someone that don't care about your outcome or your failures, if you come to that moment where you have to fuss and argue with your husband because you chose to wear something you know he ain't gonna like, or your husband choosing to hang out with his boys knowing she's gonna be tripping. These things for what reason? Why were you out that night?
Mm.
Are you just coming home whenever you feel like no one matters?
Mm.
Like your husband ain't waiting for you, or like your wife ain't waiting for you? Do they not know where you are? Do you gotta have someone check your position wherever you go? This is where we succumb to now, because there's no truth in the land.
There's no order in the house.
None. Where you learn that at? Book of Hosea, chapter 4. All praise and honor to the God of Israel. Here we go. Hosea, chapter 4. Because we're going to learn today, God willing. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land. Okay?
Mm.
Because there is no truth,
Mm.
no mercy,
No mercy. That's the
nor
big one.
knowledge of God in the land.
There is no knowledge. People just rather watch videos all day.
This is the Sabbath day we're on right now. Today's the Sabbath, okay? What are you doing? Okay? What are you choosing to motivate you today? This is a day of rest, day of to meditate, day to train up your children, day to not forsake the congregation of people. Supposed to be around like-minded people, but even those people are wrong.
Mm.
That is why the poison will never stop seeping into your house, because you don't know how to stop. Because it first starts with the man in the mirror every day. Who will stand for me against the evildoers? Who will stand for me against the wickedness of this world? Hello, we're doing the best we can with what we got, because we still got families to God willing to retrieve to. We don't want that hell and hard to come knocking on our doorsteps, but at the same time, We believe in the God that said that no evil shall come nigh thy dwelling.
None.
So he gives you encouragement to stand up for him, to let you know you're not alone. He tells you he will walk with you. He will hold your hand. But now, are we willing to let him guide us? And what is that guidance? Acknowledge me, right? And think on these things, whatsoever is pure, right? Because we want to control what's coming out of here, right? If you're thinking about it enough, it's going to move here.
Mm-hmm.
But what is your mind on? He tells you, think whatsoever is pure. What's more pure than God? What's more pure than Jesus, who died for you, who cleansed you from your sins? That's how pure his blood was. What are you listening to? What are you hooraying about? What are you parading about? If it's of this world, when he told you quite clearly, love not the world, neither things that are in the world. For he that loveth the world, the love of the Father is not in them. And then he goes in another place. If they do not come according to this word, there's no light in them. So he tells you to stay away from people and who not to listen to. Once again, guidance. All right? Because see, before our people went through the destruction they went to, we had a law that our people lived by faithfully. That's where Moses was there. That's when Joshua was leading. Okay? That's when Abraham was teaching. The laws. The Lord created man of the earth and turned him into it again. Let you know the power of the Lord, right? Ooh, and put the fear of man upon all flesh and gave him dominion over beasts and fowls. They received the use of the 5 operations of the Lord, and in the 6th place, he imparted them understanding. And in the 7th, speech, an interpreter of cogitations thereof. Remember, he will send the Spirit to bring those things remembrance. But he said unto you, okay, that's in the book of John, chapter 14, okay, counsel in a tongue and eyes, ears, and a heart gave he them to understand. Did not he that created the eyes see what you see?
Mm-hmm.
Did not he that created the ears hear what you hear? So he know what you're putting in your spirit. You can hide nothing. Everything and anything that's done in darkness shall be brought to light. You can't hide anything, but we live like we can. Like his eyes are not 10,000 times brighter than the sun. We live like he does not see nor hear. That's how we're living. What does that mean? That's called doubt. What did he tell you about doubt? You should expect nothing. Let's keep going. Withal he filled them with the knowledge of understanding and showed them good and evil. Remember what they bit from. Tree of what? Knowledge of good and evil. We know right from wrong. There's no excuse, man. You're choosing to fight a fight you cannot win. The cemeteries are around to remind you we all got a place to go someday. And what is taking them to them people? What did he say? The wage of sin is death. When sin is finished, then comes death. You can't hide from that scripture. God had not created you to talk back. He created you to honor him, to be a reflection of himself. But he said, be ye holy as I am holy. You have a choice. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father in heaven is perfect. You get to choose. Why is it you can give your whole heart for 100% for a damn school, but give God 2% of your time? Why has he got to get so little? But yet you want him to do so much for you. You want him to raise up your children, help you when you're sick, help you when you have no job, help you when your money is tight, but yet you do nothing for him. But yet your hands are always out. But yet you do nothing he tells you to do. Then get mad when it don't go your way. Oh God, how you did you do what he told you to do? Be honest with yourself, right? He set his eye upon their hearts. He sees everything, okay? That he might show them the greatness of his works. If you're studying this, you're going to see him. He gave them to glory in his marvelous acts forever. Damn, that's the scriptures, bro. That they might declare his works with understanding. And the elect shall praise his holy name. Praise his name.
The elect.
Don't defile his name, curse his name, blaspheme his glory. No. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for an heritage.
This is your heritage.
This is how we're supposed to live every day of our lives is by the laws and commandments of God. For such as leave it shall die.
What else do you really need out here in this world?
All praises. Talk to him.
Truly. What else do you need out here in this world? The only reason why we need money because all these other nations has made it that way.
Mm-hmm. You think that the one with the most money don't have no problems?
Yeah.
You don't think
They got
worried
even
about
more problems.
You don't think they worried about their wife taking all their money?
Every day.
Cheating
Can't
on one
even
another
have a
and
real marriage no more because
No.
their wife is always thinking of the exit plan.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to take half.
One
They
half.
don't even deserve half because they ain't do nothing.
They didn't
to
do nothing. You just laid down and that's it.
Yeah.
After that, you'd have been a living
That's the
hell
women
since
of
I
this
know
world this time
This
around.
is the thing they won't do. They don't listen to these
Woman
things.
has no
bro.
accountability for anything they say or do, but yet they want to throw stones at everybody else.
Never hold themselves accountable.
Never.
Never.
They don't got it in their heart to do it.
And we are told that it's like being already
And they don't want to be
instructed.
taught.
There you go.
They don't want to be taught.
Nope.
How to be a virtuous woman.
A virtuous woman. Oh my God. Who knows one? David said he could find
You
none.
can't even find one, man. That means if you can't find one, you damn sure ain't gonna find one now.
It's not gonna be easy because think about it. To say that you were a virtuous woman, you dealing with God now.
Mm-hmm.
That means the woman dressing in modest apparel. They have fringes, borders of blue on all their clothes. They dress modestly. They're taking care of the house. They're making sure the husband is taken care of, making sure the children are taken care of. Why? Because the father's out earning that living.
Mm-hmm.
So he's supposed to be able to trust the wife to take care of the things that are at home. But no, she'd rather let the TV do the work. She'd rather let her other friends do the work instead of being a helpmate to her husband. Which what you was created to be.
Put their friends before their own husband.
Every day.
The advices and opinions of their friends over their husband.
Every day.
Instead of just talking to the husband.
It's thinking that conversation with your husband wouldn't be more pleasing, more acceptable.
More pleasing, more acceptable, absolutely.
Because we're supposed to work together.
What's the point of marriage?
How can we say how can we walk together? We both don't agree.
Yeah.
We cannot be unequally yoked. And that is what we're left with when we
God
learn
said
about God.
Unjust balances, that's an abomination.
That's not going to work.
It's not going to work.
Okay? Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for inheritance. This is how you're supposed to live. Okay? He made an everlasting covenant with them and showed them his judgment. So you see how God treats people
Where
that
did
do
he
not
show
want to
you his
listen to him.
judgments? In the books of Moses.
Oh my God.
The first 5 books, he
Let's-
showed you his judgments.
Let's
and
show
his
you one of the
commandments.
greatest judgments right here in the book of Genesis, man, chapter 6.
He showed you.
This is what's about to hit this world today. Because
Going
God
to
repented.
Genesis,
He even made us
going to
before.
the beginning,
He feels that same way now.
going to the beginning.
Because even his son died for you and you changed nothing.
Nothing. Continue to be in your filthy ways.
His son told you to sin no more. You parlay in that thing.
Mm-hmm. Thinking
You
got
dance
tomorrow.
and greeting in this, like no one gonna touch you type way. That's how you move.
Then he say, boast not thyself about tomorrow. Not everybody gets to wake up.
And that's when we go into the scriptures and see what was it? Was it like this before ever again? Yeah, and before life, before we was in? Yeah, it was.
It's going to be like the time of Noah again.
Book of Genesis, chapter 6, verse 5. And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth.
Is that not now?
You got a president that's raping this nation blindly,
Blindly.
paying off his own debts and giving money to anyone he can, and no one can stop him.
Then he just shut down the government.
And that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually.
That's everywhere that you
Everywhere.
look.
Because
you
no
got,
one
you got
wants
your
to
own
stop.
imagination.
No one wants to change.
And you got videos to help you continue that imagination.
Exactly. You'd rather cheat on your wife than tell her that you love her. You'd rather cheat on your husband instead of try to uphold him and dress modestly so that no unwanted attachment or attraction will come your way. We are born to love each other and feed off each other. Women was created as a desire for a man. So just imagine every woman dressed naked. It's going to make it hard for that man to think twice. Because all he sees is what he desires. But until he see the fruit of that thing, he's going to think that's okay. Because look at King Solomon. Did he not sin by many women?
Yes,
Did
he
not David fall by the lust of his own heart?
Yes, he did.
So what do you think it's going to be when women walking around half naked all the time? And you got a man who's struggling with that, what's going to happen? They will fall. So how does a man become stronger in that? He got to understand creation. What did he create that woman for? And he tells you about a wayward woman, and a defiled, and an adulterous woman, and a woman that dresses like a harlot. He tells you about these things. Stay away from them.
No
You
good.
have to choose a woman that's after your own heart. And if your heart is after this world, trust me, you with that girl. You're with that girl that's of this
You're a
heart.
winner, and you're gonna reap what you sow.
And it tells you here in the book of Wisdom of Solomon about these type of women. Okay? For whoso despises wisdom and nurture, he is miserable. And their hope is vain. Their labors unfruitful and their works unprofitable. Their wives are foolish. And their children wicked. Yes, sir.
Why? Because they learn from the wife.
There you go. Their offspring is cursed. Why? Because the father ain't leading the house. Which have not... Wherefore blessed is their offspring is cursed. Wherefore blessed is the barren that is undefiled, which have not known the sinful bed. She shall have fruit in the visitation of her of souls. And blessed is the eunuch which with his hands have wrought no iniquity, nor imagined wicked things against God. Is that not you? For to him shall be given the special gift of faith, all praises, and an inheritance in the temple of the Lord, more acceptable to his mind. For glorious is the fruit of good labors, and the root of wisdom shall never fall away. As for the children of adulterers, gotta be married. Gotta be married. Better the married is undefiled. Remember this. They shall not come to their perfection. And the seed of an unrighteous bed, that's that whoring around. Sleeping with this dude, sleeping with that chick, shall be rooted out. That's why a lot of these children are not gonna make it. That's why you see kids getting murdered and slaughtered faithfully every day on TV, because how they get here?
On a defiled bed.
Did the father and the mother sit down and train them up? No. Father left. Mother got the children with the grandma. Everybody partying and hollering. Guess what they're going to do? Same demons. Same monsters going to come up.
Same cycle.
So what does God have to do? Go back to the book of Genesis chapter 5, 6 verse 5. And God saw the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. If you're not thinking on God when he tells you think on these things, if you're not thinking on him, you're not with him. You don't understand who controls this, who's the controller, and who created this thing. You can't look at God and say you're thinking about God. You over there playing what you know what you're playing with. You know what you're watching on the phone. I was guilty of that. A lot of us, all of them, there's not a man on this planet ain't looked at no porno on the phone. Every one of us are weak to that nature because we were growing up in that nature. But a city without walls is like, you have no way out. Anyone can move you. So if it takes us a piece of tail to get you to rock out, you already lost. If you can't control your spirit, you already lost. Okay? And it repented the Lord that he hath made man on the earth. And it grieved him at his heart. God is grieving that he even made you. Look how you treat his name. How often have you read his book? Do you even look at it? Do you give time to it? Do you give it a chance to breathe in you, to birth in you, to grow in you, to prepare you for such things that you cannot see? Because he made sure to let you know, be a faithful soldier, a good and faithful soldier. You're not going to get entangled with the world, the affairs of this life.
Can't see him, but yet you see your brother and your sisters every day. And you treat them the way
How do you treat them? Remember, the enemy be there of your own household. What, your sister gonna steal from her sister gonna steal from her brother gonna steal from mama gonna steal from daughter? Huh? You see the pattern? And the Lord said, I will destroy man, whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air. For it repenteth me that I have made them.
Even little things like the signs that he's given us, we have defiled it. For example, the rainbow. We defiled that with evilness.
God is amazing. I wasn't even thinking I'm going to hit this that fast. And just listen to how Christ put it, man. This is the book of Mark, chapter 13. All right?
Mark.
Oh boy.
13.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Go ahead, boss.
Okay. But in those days, after that tribulation, the sun shall be darkened, and the moon shall not give a light. And the stars of heaven shall fall, and the powers that are in heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with great power and glory. And then shall he send his angels, and shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from the uttermost part of the earth to the uttermost part of heaven. Now learn a parable. No, we don't want to go that. Okay, go ahead. But of that, so like in the, go ahead. Now learn a parable of the fig tree, where her branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves. You know that summer is near. So ye in like manner, when ye shall see these things, this world going chaos as it is, come to pass, know that it is nigh, even at thy doors. Verily I say unto you, that this generation shall not pass till all things be done. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. But of that day and that hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels which are in heaven, neither the Son. Once again, Trinity, boom, destroyed, but the Father. If Jesus Christ was the Father, wouldn't he know? Game over. Take ye heed, watch and pray, for you know not when the time is. You don't know what time he's coming.
Jesus wouldn't even be praying to himself if he was God.
Glory be to God of Israel. Jump to Matthew, bro. We're going to get it in today. Jump to Matthew right quick. Yeah, man.
25.
Yep, 25. Matthew 25. Okay. The judgment. My God, the judgment. Oh, God. So much to talk about in this here judgment. But I'm going to keep it simple. And before, glory. When the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. And before him shall be gathered all nations. And he shall separate them one from another, as a shepherd divideth his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. Then shall the king say unto them on his right hand, Come ye, blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom, prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was an hungered, and you gave me meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. This is what a humble heart does. This is what a merciful heart does. So if he's telling you, this is what he's going to do to those. But then what he say here to the other ones? Oh my God, bless the Lord.
Just keep going.
Keep going. There you go. Naked and you clothed me. I was sick and you visited me. I was in prison and you came unto me. Then shall the righteous answer, saying, Lord, when saw we thee in hunger and fed thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? When saw we thee a stranger and took thee in, or naked and clothed thee? Or when saw we thee sick or in prison and came unto thee? And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, and as much as ye have done it unto one of the least of these, my brethren, ye have done it unto me. How you treat others reflect how he is to you. Then shall he say also unto them on the left hand, these are the people that choose to change nothing.
Lord, Lord.
Depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire. This is Jesus saying this. Prepare for the devil, that's your friend, and his angels, those your friends. For I was hungered, and you gave me no meat. I was thirsty, and you gave me no drink. I was a stranger, you took me not in. Naked, and you clothed me not. Sick and in prison, and you visited me not. Then shall ye also answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee in hunger, or thirst, or stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not minister unto thee? How can you talk to anybody if you have never believed in him?
Never.
Then shall he answer them, saying, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye did it not to one of the least of these, ye did it not to me. And these shall go away into everlasting punishment, but the righteous into life eternal. Do you not understand the power of choices now?
Bottomless pit.
Do you not understand the choices of power? The power of choices. The power of choices, man.
If you choose
the power of choices.
If you choose to belittle somebody, that's what you're going to do. You're going to go into everlasting punishment.
You're going to judge somebody, and your life is no way near.
None.
You have the audacity to open your mouth about the Bible and never read it once.
Mm-hmm.
You only read what someone told you, but do nothing it tells you to do.
Everybody think they got
You're a
tomorrow
cherry
to
picker,
change.
like the whole Catholic Church do. They cherry pick and
cherry
build
pick
on it,
scriptures.
but never tell you the truth.
Cherry picking scriptures never gonna get you nowhere.
But then how would you know the truth? That's what I say. Blessed is he that readeth.
So you gotta read.
You can't just expect this book to jump out to you. You got to learn to open it. All
You
praises.
can't just Google.
Can't just Google, because Google can't. Google don't know everything. That's why he keeps giving you a white Jesus.
And a white Moses and a white
Job. Solomon.
Even
When they made
Job
it-
said, "I'm dark to the ground." Come on, man. I'm black and comely, was Solomon said, and yet they give you a white Solomon,
All the day
a
long.
white King David. Come
Oh
on,
God,
man.
come on, man. Just 'cause
They
he really
whitewashed everything.
high yellow nigga. That's all he was, because his mother was of the group of the tribe of Moab. But you got to understand that story. You wouldn't understand that story, but you wouldn't believe what someone told you.
May God
You
be
never
true.
read it, but you got an opinion. Tell me about a person that has an opinion about something they don't know nothing about. What is that person called? A fool. Let's keep reading right here. Go to the book of Matthew 24, verse 36, and we're going to run from there. Glory be to God of Israel.
Man,
Now,
I gotta read 25 again on my own.
yeah, we get 20. Now we go to 24, 34. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Now this is Matthew. We came from Mark. Look how he repeating this good stuff. But look at the next part. But as the days of Noah. We just read that.
Noah.
Okay? Where so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
What
I
were they
love how-
doing in that day? What were they doing in those days?
Let's talk about it. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark. You were partying, parlaying,
Doing whatever you
just
wanted to
basking in your glory on the
do.
Sabbath day that you're supposed to do
own
nothing.
wicked imaginations.
And it's going to come at that. I truly believe it's going to come back on the Sabbath day. I can see that happening. Because he's going to catch
'Cause
everybody
that's
doing what they're not
everybody
supposed
gonna be
to do.
slipping on the Sabbath.
He gonna come back on that day. I can see it coming. And knew not until the flood came and took them all away.
You
Did he
imagine
not?
that noise
Oh,
outside
God.
of that ark?
Could you imagine hearing people that you love burping? Bloop, bloop, bloop,
Done.
bloop, bloop, bloop.
Even kids. That's even more
Seeing
crazy.
kids drowning, old folk drowning, your best friend, your best
Drowning.
girl, all them drowning. Why? Because you didn't want to take heed to the scriptures. This is God's earth, not yours. You are God's creations, not your own. Remember, you have all been bought for a price. Christ's blood supposed to mean that much. Change that which you can, which
Stop
is who?
worshiping
The man in the
creations.
freaking mirror. The mirror. Let the mirror be a positive outcome for you. Use
Worship
these
the
scriptures.
Creator, not creations, man.
Please and thank you. All praises.
All